I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire and brought down the criminal mastermind.
Tamam bro.
Back again?
I wanted to see Patience.
They are out, I'm afraid. Something I can help you with?
I wanted a quick look at their art.
Yeah, you can take a look, I'm sure. Just don't mess with anything. You know how they get.
Thanks. Keep up the good work.
Don't get carried off by conspirators.
With Patience not around, this seemed a good moment to indulge in a little art appreciating. Patience was good, I think, but I was no expert. No. Ooh, not my taste. I was a man of simple tastes, and this looked complex. I didn't think that. I thought I was on the right lines already. Here we were, a quick appraisal of Patience's artwork for Tolly. At least it wasn't Isabella. I wanted to see.
They are out, I'm afraid. Something.
I want.
Yeah, you can take a look, I'm sure.
Thanks. I'll see.
Sure.
Dad was right. It's hard.
Can I trouble you just a moment?
Are you hurting, Detective?
I'd appreciate.
Come to me.
I needed that. Thanks, Carla.
I'm always here.
Fucking cops.
Back again?
Let me know if.
Don't get...
With Patience not around, Patience was good, I think. No. Ooh, not my taste. I was a man of simple tastes, and this looked... Hey there. Well, what do I even call you? How about I call you Bonehead? Not meant to be derogatory. Anyway, tell me about you.
I am the Reaper of the Forsaken, the Forgotten, the Consumer of the husks of the lost.
Oh, that's nice. Tell me about you, Bonehead. What's the general vibe?
I weld, I snarl, I enmesh. I am the fusion of the dead and the never living. My wings are clipped. My eyes are bound. I am chained. And so I rage.
That, isn't good. Patience is having a bad time right now. I can see that. Any supernatural stuff going on here? Let me just concentrate a little.
Power. There is power in these bones. Heat sequestered in this metal.
There is, isn't there? And once more.
The skull. It screams in form and in function.
Yeah, there is something about that skull. What exactly are you?
Chains and iron, rope and tool, blade and bone. I spear, I cut, I split, I bite.
You do, don't you? And a skull right at the center. More bone, obviously. That is interesting. Let's have a closer look at your noggin, bonehead. Don't mind me. I headed to Aurora Pond to try to get a private art viewing.
This is stating the obvious, but, you've got fangs.
Got fangs. Well, they're fake for sure, but that's the trick. Because underneath, you really are the bones of a kindred, aren't you?
My. Have we met before?
Thin ice, Malkavian.
What the vajazzling fuck do you think you're doing, Fabian? Appreciating the art doesn't mean sticking your fucking fingers into it.
I am appreciating the art.
Uh-huh. God damn you. If you moved anything by an inch, I'll fucking... Wait. Why are you here?
The raw materials. This skull is really interesting. Where did you get it?
Yeah, quite a thing, ain't it? Every found object has its story.
Uh-huh. And do you know it?
Not yet, but it's starting to talk to me.
Oh yeah, I know something about talking artifacts.
I bet you do, Malky. And filing cabinets and road signs, am I right?
So whose is it? Where did it come from?
Honestly, I don't know who it is. I wish I did. Old Bonehead must have one hell of a story. As to where it came from, that's my business. Nico's not my only source. People here know my tastes.
Huh. Even if I couldn't figure out who old Bonehead was, I knew Tolly would want to know where the skull came from, or who gave it to Patience.
You're really not gonna tell me where you got the skull?
Why is it so important to you?
I need the information to catch a killer.
There are plenty of killers in Seattle, Detective. Besides, Old Bonehead isn't evidence now. It's art. Leave it alone.
Tolly wouldn't let me get away without something more. What was Patience's source?
What's the meaning of the work?
Eye of the Beholder? 101 of art, Detective.
When it comes to art, I always need a cheat sheet.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you'd take apart a songbird to see what makes it sing.
Go on. I'm sure old Bonehead would want someone to tell their story.
Nuh-uh. Go find your own old bones.
Other than Nico, who would sell Patience a skull on the down low? Only Patience knew.
Go on, tell me where it came from. Pretty please?
This is a spoiler-free zone. Piss off.
Damn this artist and their tight lips. I'm sure Isabella would have spilled.
I'll go appreciate art somewhere else.
Thank Christ.
Oh, that would have just brought me. I thought I was on the right lines already. Let's have a peek, shall we? Oh, don't want to give up Katsumi's name. She's a good supplier. Thanks for the help.
Katsumi was the supplier. I decided not to let on to Patience that I knew it.
You really came back?
Guess,
Uh-huh.
I poked around at the Dutchman to figure out what Silky... That was Patience ticked off Tolly's list. There was still work to do. Silky's regular trips out of town needed investigating.
What I'd give for a bed.
Fucking snow in Seattle. Sheesh.
So what was Silky up to when he went out for a hike? I doubted he'd tell me.